Thanks for visiting Wellness Essentials. I'm Cindy at Fox River Spa where I have my practice, and today we're going to cover sciatica, and a lot of people have sciatica that we see here, and I just want to give you some basic stretches so that you can do these at home for yourself to help yourself. Now, of course, if you have any chronic condition, it'd be a great idea just to get more information from your holistic healthcare practitioner or a doctor, and don't take these stretches as your medical advice. This is just for people who we've already seen. You know you have a little sciatica, and we definitely want you to do some homework. So sciatica, has that pain that kind of starts at that low back because the vertebrae might be compressing a nerve, and sometimes people have tension or shooting pain that goes down the rear quadrant of the body, and they come in to see us for treatment and massage to help manage that pain and to help move their body, get a little bit more mobility. At home, what you can do is we're going to do a couple different options for you. All right, so some people who can't get down onto the floor, I'm going to show you a really basic option for you to do until you're able to do the more increased stretches. So we're going to go from basic to a little bit more advanced depending on your abilities. So you can always grab a chair. You could do this on some stable surface, sometimes your bed, and it just depends. The higher your leg's going to go, the more intense your stretch is going to be here. The lower you take your torso down is going to be more intense. So you start off here where your leg is actually angled perpendicular to your body. And then you just kind of bring your hands down here, and you can start to feel a stretch into that quadrant in the back. And then as you go lower, I'm going to switch legs so you can actually see where the stretch is happening down here. And the lower that you go, the more intense you're going to feel it in those muscles to help release and to move the vertebrae and the spine and to release tension off the nerves. So you're getting that stretch right along here. You might feel it in your knee, you might feel it in your inner thigh. So the lower you go, the more intense you're going to feel that stretch. Likewise, the higher you go with your legs, say you have a higher surface than a chair, would be more intense as well. All right, you wouldn't want to do that standing. So we're going to take it to the floor. This is a really easy basic stretch. A lot of you are going to know this stretch already from prior athletic activity. So as you lay on the floor, just hug your knees into your chest. Bring one foot to the mat. The other leg crosses. This is a figure 4 cross stretch. And then as you begin to reach your hand behind the thigh, so feed your hand through. If you can't clasp your thigh, use a towel to assist you. And you're going to bring that knee closer. This knee comes closer to you, and you're moving this leg out as much as you can. And you're holding that. These stretches for sciatica, I like it to be held about 3 minutes each side. So you just sit there and breathe. And this feels so good. And we're going to switch sides. So hold those for 3 minutes, either one of these stretches. You always want to do both sides of your body. Clasping behind the thigh, bringing that knee in, getting that delicious stretch happening. And then while you're here, take the opportunity to do a cross stretch. So as you lay down, just drop your knees on over. You're still hooking your foot across that ankle. And that also moves the tension off of that nerve that's shooting pain. You're going to feel the stretch on the top of your leg, in the back, and just relax down. Just only go as far as your body wants you to go. I'll do that on the other side. Turn your head. The spinal twist is really great. If you have any pain right away that happens during these stretches, immediately stop. This is going to be the most advanced stretch that you're going to want to do. This is called pigeon pose. And you're taking your leg and you're bringing it around perpendicular to your body and sliding your leg back. You're coming down as far as you can. Now you can set a little pillow underneath your glute right there. But you do want to remain straight forward with your hips. You don't really want to collapse over because then you're not getting where you want to. So you can hang in here, and then the lower you go, the more intense you're going to feel that stretch. And just hang out there breathing, and you can get longer. Doing the traditional arm placement here, but only according to your range of motion. And of course you're going to do the other side. 3 minutes on both sides. It's all about balance. And one side is going to feel a little different than another. Maybe you won't get to go down as far. Maybe you're going to be up here. Maybe you can't even get down to this side at all. And if you really want a different pose, you can't quite get into this side, you have a knee issue or knee replacement, anything that restricts you, you can still sit down onto those glutes, but come down forward. So your shin bone wants to be parallel to your body. Okay, so this is a good alternative if you can't get quite down there yet, or you have knee problems or any restrictions like that. So I want to say thank you for watching this video, and you can find us at Fox River Spa in Algonquin in Illinois. And I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for joining us.